perfume bottles that I am close to finishing and whether I would buy them again or not. I thought I would do this because I'm reorganizing my perfumes. I was just taking out some things that I hadn't worn in a while and putting some things away. So here we are. Let's talk about it. Okay, number one, Dior Bois d'Argent. I've talked about this before and it is one of my favorite perfumes of all time, I would say. This is a warm myrrh honey perfume. It's not too warm. It's quite musky. It has iris in it. And really, I would say it's maybe one of my favorite perfumes of all time. That's why it has such a dent. This was actually my perfume of the day, and it was getting to the point where now when you spray it, sometimes nothing comes out because you have to angle the bottle perfectly to get to the juice. And yes, I will probably repurchase this probably next month. I think I can probably run out of this in the next week or two, and then in February hopefully I'll buy another one. But yes, oh, and I should mention that a lot of the bottles on this list are ones that I had bought partials of originally, so I never bought the full bottle. I definitely haven't worn the whole bottle myself because I've often decanted for people. And I mean, some perfumes, like I give a little sample to people that I smell perfumes with regularly too. So anything new that I have, they get to smell it with me first usually. So yeah, I think buying partials is a great way to maybe expand your collection if you're on a budget, because oftentimes people are selling things that they're not wearing anymore and you can get a much better deal on them, especially since you don't have to pay for the full bottle. So it always works out in favor of the person that's buying, not necessarily in favor of the person that's selling. And I would highly recommend it, especially if you think that you're priced out of a potential bottle. The only thing that is difficult about it is that sometimes you can't find what you want right away, and you are playing a bit of a waiting game, and I was doing that with Bois d'Argent. But it's worth it. I think it's totally worth it to wait until you find something that is in your price range, and it's always worked out for me to do that. I think also more recently, the things that I want, people aren't necessarily willing to part with. So something like Bois d'Argent, like it only comes up on sale once in a blue moon. I haven't really seen a lot of bottles for sale. So I don't know, I might wait for a new one or a partial, or I might just get it. Depends on how much I miss it once it's gone. But yes, definitely one of my favorite perfumes, and I wear many sprays. This is just the epitome of quiet luxury. Like, it doesn't scream, it doesn't shout, it's not ostentatious, but it is Dior, and it's just a scent profile that I can't find anywhere else. I know I talked about a dupe, but this is still better. So I will be replacing this bottle once I finish it. Okay. The next one is Do Son by Diptyque. Again, this was a partial bottle that I bought. The size of this particular bottle is 100 ml. I did not wear 100 ml of this. I bought this bottle so many years ago, many years ago, and this is how much is left. I probably won't repurchase this. I just don't gravitate towards white floral scents in general, and this one I think is a little bit redundant in my collection because I have this perfume profile in other things and I would want to finish those also. I will be holding on to this bottle though because I do love Diptyque bottles and I keep them even once the perfume has finished. So that's Do Son. Okay, the next one is Carnal Flower by Frederic Malle. I've had this bottle for a long time. This is a 100 ml bottle. This probably has a decent amount on it. That's probably what, 20 milliliters? That's a lot. That will last me a long time. But yes, I will repurchase this once it's finished. This is actually my favorite white floral. This is a lot of tuberose and love it. My favorite one. So I would repurchase this one. I wear this a lot in the summertime. The next two are discontinued and will not get repurchased just because I probably won't even be able to find them. The first one is Traversee Du Bosphore by L'Artisan Parfumeur. I have mentioned how much I like this perfume, and again, this is a 100 ml bottle, but I bought a partial, and so happy that I was able to do it. I did wear a lot of it. It will probably last me until the end of this winter. Because it's discontinued, I probably won't be able to buy it, and I think it'll be so expensive if I do end up finding it. So I don't know if I really want to pay $400 for this. I'm okay with paying $400 for Bois d'Argent. I don't know if I'll do that for Traversee du Bosphore, even if I am able to find it. So that's that one. The other L'Artisan Parfumeur is Coeur de Vetiver Sacree. This is a vetiver scent with date and tea, lots of tea in here. Love it. I wear it a lot in the summer as well, and I have not really seen this being sold even in the vintage or discontinued perfume market. So again, I don't think I'm going to be able to find it once it's done, and if I do find it, it's probably going to be so expensive, so I don't think I'll be able to replace it, and I'll probably finish this over the summer at some point. That's okay. I'm okay with letting this one go. I have lots of other tea and vetiver scents that I have lots more of, so that's that one. Okay, the next one is an indie perfume. This is Buen Camino by Chronotope. The packaging has changed a little bit, but the perfume is still very much the same. I think there's no thumbprint on the newer bottles. This is my reference pilgrimage scent. It's a scent that I wear when I want to feel transported. It has notes of star anise, kind of cinnamon, incense, like frankincense, and lavender. There's a, it's kind of, it's a different kind of fougere, I would say, and I love the story behind it and the warmth behind it. I will probably repurchase this. I think I will. And it's actually pretty light. I wear many sprays of this when I do wear it. And it's a eau de parfum, but not too heavy. So I wear it extensively. That is Buen Camino. And lastly, I have the EDT of Bois des Iles. Again, I'm maybe down to last 20 ml. This is a 75 ml bottle, and I bought this used. Again, this was a partial that I was able to get off someone. I was in this phase where I was exploring the Les Exclusifs a little bit more, and this was one of the ones that I got, and I probably won't repurchase this even in the EDP form once it's done. I just don't wear this kind of perfume anymore. Like, the scent profile just doesn't speak to me the way that it did back then. This is a ylang ylang and sandalwood perfume. It's nice, but it's not my favorite Les Exclusifs, and I have other ones from that line that I want to get. Like, I want to get a bottle of Le Lion, and I want to get a bottle of Boy. So those are on my wish list. If I do finish this one, I'm not going to be looking for another bottle. And I don't even know if I'll finish this one even this year, because I just don't wear this perfume very much. Maybe in the summer I'll wear it a bit more and try to finish it. But that's it for me. I know that a lot of people say that once you get air in your bottle, you kind of want to use up the juice, because now all this is, you know, oxidizing the materials in the bottle, and you could be ruining top notes and things like that. I don't really stress out over stuff like that. I think that perfume does last a pretty long time if you keep it out of the sunlight and the heat, and you don't really need to worry about it that much. Yes, it is oxidizing, but there's not really a lot of air that's getting into this bottle because of the spray mechanism. I know if you have a bottle that has a different kind of spray, or that you can screw the top off, those bottles are not as airtight, and so maybe you would have more evaporation there, but these bottles are not like that, and I think they are meant to last a really long time. The average person, I don't think, is wearing that much perfume that their bottle would necessarily go off. So the last one is this Shalimar Eau de Cologne. This is a discontinued version. I don't even think it's that old, but I bought this partial over the summer and then I wore it tons and didn't really wear it much after a while. I just stopped myself from wearing it because I didn't want to run out. But since then, I have seen this version of Shalimar on sale, and I don't even think it was that expensive. Like, this wasn't that expensive, and then if I buy a full new bottle, I don't think it'll be that pricey either. So I will probably finish this over the course of 2024. And yes, I will repurchase this version because I like it. I know that there's an eau de cologne also in a bottle that doesn't have a sprayer. It's even older. I just don't like decanting things for myself. I think it's a bit of a pain, so I will not be buying that. I'll just buy this one instead. And I mean, I'm happy with this version as compared to that version. I think I wouldn't say they're the same, but I'm happy with both of them equally is what I would say. So that is the last one. Let me know if any of these are on your list or if you've smelled them. And what do you do? I've seen people that when they have just a little bit left, they try to finish it. And I've seen people also do the opposite where they hold on to it. I hold on to them, but I think I might just finish some of these this year and then see if I can replace them and just enjoy the things you can while you have them, while you can enjoy them. I think that's kind of what I want to try to do more of. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. Bye.